Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House, and we're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Well, I wanted to do some different little, ephemera keepers using some bags, and I started on this one and decided I would just turn the camera on and we would get started and decorate. This is just a Walgreens pharmacy bag that I turned up, and it needs help for sure. It definitely could have gone in the trash. And this is just out of a little garden book that I had found on sale. I think I even showed it to you. So I'm going to use this one probably for fall, and I thought this one's really cute. So I'm just going to actually just glue it down. Maybe I'll distress a little bit. So I'm a little bit tired today. So we have Vacation Bible School at the church this week, and super fun. Oh my gosh, the littles are adorable, and they're so eager to learn, and they are singing and learning songs and memory verses, and oh, it's such a blessing. I love watching these littles, and it's so fun. I think I mentioned to you that I'm helping with and when I say help, I mean that like loose but I'm helping with the missions group. So I'm helping the lady at our church that helps with missions. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down first, and I'm just going to use this user manual. These are the bamboo pendant lights that I got at Aldi this spring. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. I spray painted one cord white, and we plug it in. The other one is hardwired, and I spray painted that white. Oh wait, let's see. Yes, spray painted them both white, and then Joey put in, I just tell you this, I mean, this doesn't have anything to do with the craft, but he found these, maybe it was I found them. One of us found these things that you plug in to the light socket. You screw it into the light socket, and it has the little chain, the little ball chain. And so you don't have to have a separate light switch or anything, and you don't have to have all the long cords. Now on one we do, because it's not hot wired. But anyways, these look so adorable. I love them. And they were so inexpensive, and I was so happy to get them. And if you like kind of throwback hippie look, or some might call it bohemian. Let's see. I mean, they're rattan, so even if you just like rattan, but they're such a great look, even with all my cottagey stuff, my vintage and cottage stuff. I love them. And I've always had the thought that if you like it, it's going to go together, because it kind of mirrors your personality. And so I mix and match so much around the house. It's very eclectic, but for the most part it's all one color. But I have had rooms that were very colorful and loud, and different colors blended in, and I love that too. Oops, I forgot to distress this, but that's okay. I'm just going to try to cover that up a little bit, that little writing on there. See if I can get it scooched over. Well, I hope everyone is having a really good day, and getting a chance to craft. We've been under a heat advisory for the last couple of days, so yeah, it's really hot here. I talked to Joey earlier and recommended that he drink lots of water. I kept saying drink lots of water, not just Gatorade, but get some water in there. And he said that he was actually out working in the shade right now, and it felt pretty good. Well, even in the shade, it's in the 90s, so but it's funny how your body adjusts to that and thinks that, it feels good. So he comes home, he's exhausted. And that's what happens, that heat just wears you out. Thankfully, there is a little bit of a breeze as well, so that's nice. I think I might just do a little bit here. So I think that's going to show. Okay. Then, I haven't been in the craft room in a couple of days. My oldest granddaughter stayed a couple of days with us. It was so fun. It's just so nice having our grandchildren in our home, and then Lolly also came and spent a couple of days with us with our granddaughter, and that was super fun. You know, Lolly's so funny. She's spoiled rotten here, and my granddaughter told her that, you know, don't forget when you get home, you can't get on the furniture. You can't sleep, you know, on the bed and on the covers and stuff. Well, I think she knows. I think Lolly knows where in her environments that she can do what. I had to keep making her come in, though, because she gets outside and lays in that sun. She loves it, but it's so hot. And she's a Boston Terrier, and so I think they overheat easily. So I had to keep having her come in and get a drink. And so she has a doggy door over here. Now at her house, she doesn't have a doggy door. And my granddaughter told me that they set a timer for 5 minutes for Lolly when she goes out. Because other than that, it's too much. So here, it's in and out, in and out, in and out. So there was a couple of times I had to kind of lock up the doggy door because I was afraid she was just going to get too hot. Oh, she loves it. And she likes to know what's going on. So she gets out there and perches up on our porch thing, and we have like a half wall that divides the porch from the lawn, and she gets up there and, you know, see what's happening. So I think this is turning out cute. I think I got these bees from my porch prints. I think I've had them for a while. I hadn't planned on putting, you know, bees in here, as a bee journal per se, but I thought these looked really cute with this paper. So, okay. So then what I thought my idea was to use this in the journal, the 4 Seasons journal, and maybe find a page, like a book page that it would go on. Now these I want to use for these other bags, but I found this cottage style book. I actually have this book and it's unbelievable. And then I found it at Goodwill for $2.24, and I knew I had to have it to pull pictures out because it's such a beautiful book. So I have this one. I think this one I'm going to use for Christmas. So we'll put that in the Christmas section, and I'll do something with that. This one is outdoors. It looks or kind of like a sunroom maybe. Isn't that beautiful? And I thought this was fun. It says the 4 Seasons, so I thought that was pretty fun. So let's pick one for summer. So I know that one's going to be in the fall. Let's use this one. And sorry for the reach here. Get this book. I'm still on the trail for trying to find a binder to replace this one. So I'm going to try to go a little bit shorter than this. Maybe this way. And the one reason I wanted to do these because it's really thick, and I think the punching the holes in it would be fine. And I do want to turn part of this over and make it maybe into a pocket. Let's see what's on the back. Yeah, and then we can put this on the back. Okay. And I don't really mind that, you see part of writing and stuff like that. I think that's okay. I think it's kind of fun. Okay. This is where I tore it out of the book and I thought it looked kind of neat. Alrighty. So we also, in the heat of it all, I just am so thankful that our air works. But the little water spigot, I don't know what you call them, but the thing that the water comes out that you put your hose on, under the house, it burst. And Joey heard water when he was in the kitchen. He could hear water under the kitchen. And he's like, what is that? And he went under, and sure enough, it had busted. And so, okay, so then that's going to flip that way. And so he went and, so the holes are going to be right here. He went under the house, and sure enough, the spigot had busted, or whatever you call it, the pipe that goes to the thing that you put the hose on. So he's stopping by, I guess. He's got to get one of those. Poor thing. I mean, it's one thing after another around here for sure, and he's still trying to put that shed up. And I think we might even do a video because the lessons learned are huge putting that thing up. I'm going to go ahead and put the whole back down and not do a double pocket. I think it's going to help to give it some strength. Yeah, so my plants out front have not been watered, and I can tell that they are thirsty. So once he gets that done, I'll give them a good drink. And if for some reason it doesn't get done today, then it is watering Kansas City. I just hate to do that because it's such a trek, to keep going to the backyard to get the water and then come to the front yard, And I thought, well, I could probably do it out of the kitchen sink too. It's still a little trek. It's not as bad because it's the front yard. It just takes forever, to do it that way. Okay, that's cute. And then there's a pocket there. And then pretty soon here, we're going to need to start filling some of these, I feel like. And then I believe this is going to be one of those journals that is just going to get filled and filled and filled. So if you haven't seen this, I'm just doing the bottom because as I've made these punch holes in this card, the little holes gotten bigger. And if I go all the way around, then I end up having pencil marks, which I may end up anyways. So we'll put the bumblebees in the summer. Speaking of bumblebees, oh my goodness. So my friend posted on our town Facebook page that she's got bees at her house and wondered if there was someone that, had hives that could come get them. And I said, oh my gosh, you've got to take a picture. I want to see it. I had no idea how many bees that she was talking about. So many bees. And there were like, when they had to take the soffit of the house down, and when they did, like where the bees were in the corner of the house, there were, I don't know, 4 or 5 honeycombs already. Oh my gosh, so many bees. It was very fascinating and beautiful. But, if you're not a, beekeeper, so to speak, I guess it would be very alarming. She said they hadn't bothered her, but they've bothered her husband a couple of times. Okay, so now let's go to another one. Let's do this one. I think that would be fun. This already has a pocket. Like right here would be a pocket. So, see, normally we would use it like this in a journal. Maybe we put the whole thing in. Maybe cut it down like right here. Get my trimmer thing out. Maybe we just have a nice tall envelope. We're definitely going to be able to supersize some ephemera for this journal. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, so we have that, and then I thought this one would be pretty on that. Let's take a little bit of it off. We'll take this off here, this top. We'll keep that. It's fun. And okay. Oh, I went out to water the seedlings out back, and there are a few more seedlings, so I kind of have a feeling that the one that I didn't think anything was going to come up, which is very sparse, just might have a different germination period. So we'll see. Oh, I didn't do that very straight. We'll clean it up here in a second. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a little bit more of that off. So yeah, now they're about, I have some that are about, 4 inches high, maybe even a little bit more than that. And then I have some that are still just poking up. Isn't this pink and that blue background so pretty? Okay, so then we have this to here. I'm just doing that split. So what I'm going to do is here is where the bag folds up, and I'm going to have this top one go just barely over that. Let's see if it looks straight. Okay, and then this one we'll put down here. Okay. But I'm excited about, you know, all these flowers coming up. I cannot wait. I hope they go nuts like they did last year. Now, last year I put them just in the front yard, but on the side, oh my gosh, they went nuts. But they were a little bit out of control for the front yard. So I thought, well, we'll put them in the backyard, which already has somewhat of a crazy garden. Anyways, you know, we have this one area on the side. I think I might have mentioned that it's like a friendship garden where We've just put some plants that friends have given us. Joey calls it, Joey puts leftover plants there too, you know. Okay. I can't remember which way it went. That looks about right. All right. So we'll put this down. So yeah, so I'm hoping it just goes nuts back there, and it gets really good sun, and the plants are full sun. We were traveling one time and went into a Walmart. Joey wanted to look at their Hot Wheels. And they had their spring and summer bulbs, and I don't remember what kind they were now. They had them, oopsie, that's a little bit crooked. Yikes. Originally they were $11.98, I think, and they had them for $4. So we bought so many of them because they were perennials, and that's what we're trying to plant, more perennials. And I think I must have just cut that really, or tore that really crooked, but it's okay. And so anyways, we bought a bunch of them, and then Joey dug the holes, and I tossed them in. Some of them were bulbs, some of them were roots, or whatever they're called. I'm not sure what that's called. Maybe I know, and I just can't think of it, but I can't think offhand what it's called. And so we threw them down in there, and I thought they were supposed to bloom this year, or not bloom this year, but grow this year and then bloom next year. But we have seen nothing from them yet. And one year I bought bulbs in a, you know, they come in like a plastic bag, and then they have that cardboard picture on, like cardstock picture on it to show you what it's supposed to be. I bought a bunch from Lowe's one year, and nothing. I didn't get anything from them. Okay, so I got my butterflies out. I had to move to this big thing for butterflies. I thought that'd be fun to... Some of them I know where I got them. Some of them I don't know. Oh, that's pretty, but I think that kind of blends. I'm trying to just see what color should we use. That really blends. It's definitely unexpected. I just don't know if I like it. Almost feel like I like the... Almost feel like I like the blue a little bit better, but I'm not sure. I don't remember where these loose ones... I'm not certain. I need some tiny ones. There's a little one. Okay, let's just go with those and not really think too much on it. Now, I also wanted to put like a tag or something, like a label. Get some labels here. Let's see. How do we do this one? We had a little, this one up here. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. It had, excuse me, a little saying. This is the, we could put that on there. Take a little bit more off. See if I can do this. I was just thinking about the Vacation Bible School and how much goes into, you know, how much every person does. Everything from the crafts and having everything ready. And oh, they made the most beautiful frames today. They took these wooden frames and then they had, the theme is like a beach theme. And they sorry, I'm thinking and talking at the same time. So they had these wooden frames that all the kids got a wooden frame, and then they had like what's it called, polished glass, and they had shells, these little shells, and these beautiful little polished rocks, and then the kids glued those around their, all around their frames. And oh my goodness, and the, you know, there were different color frames, like some were kind of whitewash, some were kind of blue with a whitewash, some were natural looking wood, just really pretty. Now tomorrow it looks like they all are gonna get this big piece of like a foam board almost, and they're going to write, or they're going to paint, oops, let's put that up there, they're going to paint on it like it's a boogie board. So I think that is going to be so fun for the kids. All right, what else? Let's put something kind of, I think it's okay to have a little space, but I don't want to have a whole lot of nothing space. Okay, I don't mind that. Let's see here. Oops. Yeah, so that's exciting. Oh, you know, the kids just are loving it. They were just giggly goos today. Sweet, sweet. I'm looking for, I might have to get out my oh my goodness, my junk journal studio. Now this is getting so heavy that I might end up having to keep it over here on my desk. Let's see if there's one a little bit larger than that. Yeah, it's getting so heavy I can hardly hold it anymore. You know, because I keep it behind me on a bookshelf and I just grab it with my hand and yank it over. But this one is getting heavy and I need to put more, I need to fill it up and put some more stuff in it. So I'll have to find a new place. Okay, I think this is going to work. I think what I'm going to do is just tear this down a little bit. And the day went so fast with those kids. So fast. The first group we had was preschool. And oh my gosh, you guys. I mean, it's been a long time since we've had littles at our house. You know, littles around. our grandchildren. Our youngest one's 10. And man, they are so precious. And they have cheeks everywhere. Their little hands are just adorable. Now this one, I think, yeah, this one is on label paper. Okay, come on, there we go. Okay, I think this one's good. So I look forward to seeing them tomorrow. See what all those little kids are up to. Then on Sunday, I believe it is, they'll do like a little program where they'll sing the songs they learned. And oh my gosh, I mean, it's almost too much to handle. It's so cute. So I may not get videos out promptly because get home and get my things done, and there's a couple of things I'm wanting to do. Of course, you know I want to do coffee dye. I keep telling you guys that. I feel like I'm crying wolf when I tell you that, but I really, really do want to. Now, I didn't put antennas on these guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sneak them in afterwards or not. I don't have my tweezers to poke. Well, I might be able to get them with straight pin. Let me see here. Let's give it a try. Oh, I love that blue on the pink. Excuse me. All right, let's see. I think I have a straight pin here handy. Just need to be able to get under this. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. Can this one? Oh, and that one's good. Okay, let's see if we can do it then. Okay. Got ink all over me. Ink slash glue. Okay, so I'm just taking that. Usually I put this down first. It's so much easier. Trust me. And then I put these little antenna down. And then I put the little, it's a little butterfly head on top of it. So it's much, much easier if you do it in that order. Thankfully that dries clear. The only, see, the problem is when you, yeah, that's coming out. When you do it first, you can get these little antennas closer together versus having to poke it down in there. Let's see if we can get it in there. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Now I might cut them down just a little bit, but let's get the other ones done. Let that have a minute to dry. Kind of give it a twist a little bit. And since it dries clear, I'm not concerned that there's a little bit more that I need of the glue. Ah! Get in there. Yeah, this is this is exactly the reason why I do it first. Okay, I think I got it. When you do it first, you don't have any of this persnickety business going on. And I don't want those, well, that didn't work, did it? I don't want them to look like, legs. So that's why I'm trying to get them to go together. Okay. This may just be the best we can do on that one. Ooh. All right, we'll let that dry, see what happens, move on. Take the whole video to do these little antennas, huh? All right, let's put this back. Oh, I'll have to do it later. Where is it? There it is. Okay. All right. Pull that back just a little bit. Okay, that one's not too bad. I'm so afraid to touch it. All right, I'm going to let that dry, and then we'll we will then put the cut them to size the way we want them. Okay. In the meanwhile, let's look at the paper we want it to go on. I think this would be pretty. That be in there. I almost feel like trying to decide here. Turn that back. I think what I'm going to do is turn this. It's hard. Okay, I'm going to turn this one over, and I'm just going to do that to reinforce, as a little reinforcement. I don't need to, but it kind of slims this page down a little bit, and then we'll put that on there. Oh, that says Garden Fresh, but I'd like some of this to show, so I think I'll put that right here. Or do I want it there? It's a dilemma. Maybe just right in the middle. I think it'll be fine. I don't like that that's crooked, but what can we do about it right now? What could we do? We could do a different, we could do this to it, and then maybe that will make it look a little bit more even once we distress. I have this little string here on my finger, and I thought, oh gosh, I just pulled somebody's antennas out, but it's just a spare. I have so much glue and goo on my fingers. There we go. Okay. What am I doing? I was gonna do this. This is going to be a very large, it's going to need to have a very large journal card or something in here. Maybe an envelope with some fun stuff or something. It's going to be fun. This is a little quirky right here, but that's okay. It's going to be fun to fill. I was going through some of my ephemera that I've already made, and there's some that I think will be fun to put in here. Okay. I think that one's about done. This one got caught. Okay, let's get those cut so that we can be done with that. And when I do cut them, I try to hold them like right where they're sealed, because the scissors have actually caught before and pulled them out. Okay. Oh boy. All right, now let's get this down. It's fun and kind of a challenge to do, you know, something that you're only using single sheets and you're not doubling things to put into a signature. You have to kind of think a little different. Let's tuck that down too. You have to kind of think a little different on how you're going to do stuff. I am going to put a small signature in this. I'll show you that here. Okay, so I've decided I'm just going to go right in the middle. Like that. I think ruffling that top kind of helped with it not looking super uneven. Okay. That's fun. What I might do before that dries, okay, I'll be right back. I'm not going to pause yet because I want to hurry. Grabbing my, hope I don't jiggle you too much, but I'm grabbing my blue bucket here. It's a little bit of a disarray, but I think what I'm going to do is take some ribbon here, and maybe I'll need this. Maybe I'll need my Fabri-Tac. And how about if I put my ribbon in here? Okay. Ah! Yuck. I'll put it down quite a ways there. Put one ribbon there. It's in the middle, sort of. Well, it's going to have to do. So we'll put one there, and then I feel like it needs to go here. So let's put one there. That. And then maybe put something. I think I'm going to staple that one though. And then glue something over it. Because I feel like it could easily tear off with some pulling on it and stuff. I never worry with this, what's the right and wrong side. It all looks the same to me. Okay. And let's put something right there. Look what I did. Do I have a blue? I have this. This one's pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. Ooh, I like that. Okay, now sorry, I have to grab something else now. Okay, let me grab this pin cushion here. My niece made me that. And, oh, there's not much of that pink. What's this pink one? Ah. No, that's blue. Okay. This is that beautiful pink pink silk that I had gotten at that thrift store when I visited Kathy. I'm just gonna go down, back up. And tie that in a knot. All that glue on my hands. Okay. Where are those? I can't hardly see. I must put it over here. It's very slick. All right, there's two, and I think I'm going to give it one more. Typically, I would probably do a thicker so you could see it, like embroidery thread or something like that. But that would be a pause in a situation. So I decided, let's just do it right now and use this thread, which is beautiful. It's delicate. Okay, and then let's put it on here. That's a lot. Oh boy. That's not very tight. Oh no, it came out. Let's see if it'll glue and behave. Okay. I think I'll let that be for a minute. I should poke the holes in this first though. That button's a little dusty. Can't leave it alone, can I? Now I've got glue all over the button. Well, it'll probably come off once it's dry. All right, leave that alone. Okay. How are we doing on time? Oh gosh. Can we do one more? Let's try to get one more done real fast while that's drying. Where's my glue? Okay. All right. I thought this would be pretty for Christmas. Which one do I want? I think I'm going to go with this one. And I think I'm just going to take it down. This says spring, but we're going to use it in winter. Yeah, we're going to use it for winter. And need to get out my Christmas and stuff because, okay, so this one, do we want to just leave it like this? Probably. Yeah. Let's just decorate it like this and not put an extra pocket on. Is that crooked? What we could do though is actually make this picture into a pocket. Almost. Ah, that's close. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna do it. I thought this design would be really pretty on the Christmas one, on a holiday, you know, winter holiday one. I think, where's that picture at? Yeah, this is the one I was going to use. I thought it'd be really pretty with that. Okay. Ooh, that's so pretty. It's tough when there's a pretty picture on both sides, isn't it? Do you guys feel that way too? I think real quick I'm going to put something here. Put something there. What? I wanted to just add a little dimension. What do I have? Something close by. I have these afterthoughts. How about some just paper? Brother. That's not the right kind of paper. Huh. Where is my chair squeaking? How about this French dictionary? How about that? I just thought it'd be kind of neat to have that, because then we're going to put like a label or something. Okay, now I have to re-glue this a little bit. That'll be good. It's nice and strong. Strong page, you know. All right, and now let's put a label. Labels. Now I have so much stuff out. Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? These labels have a little bit of a orange to them. Oh, I don't want to put it there because it's a pocket. It's a little too red. So it would need to go kind of up in here. Maybe a different size. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm gonna cut these off though. And then maybe, what should we put? I was thinking about butterfly, but not if it's in the winter. I might find something once we get Christmas things out, which I do want to do this next month, so maybe we'll have a little Christmas in July time. Okay. Kind of wondering what this would be like. There we go. I think that's okay. This is going to be really fun to put ephemera in, isn't it? All these pages that we've made. I think. That's the fun part. I mean, it's all fun, but then, you know, trying to, you know, kind of match up what you want to do with the rest of it. There. And how about one more thing? What if we take this and we put, I gotta Move some stuff here. We put a number on it. I think I'm going to tear it down a little bit though. That tearing is a little unpredictable. As much as I was trying to tear it in a straight. Okay. There we go. I keep a couple of my little acrylic blocks already with numbers on them because I like to use numbers on stuff, and it's just helpful. Oh boy, come on. Oh man. Okay. It's helpful to already have them on there. Let me just grab them. So I have a little box in my drawer with the ones with the numbers, and then I have a couple of stamp cancellations too. Maybe we'll put one of those on here. And then I think that's going to be it for today. All right. How about this one? I have no idea. I might have gotten this at like Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure. Okay. Just going to do the top part because I'm just going to put a little bit right here. There we go. Yeah. Cute. Okay, and then what I'll do is, well, let's just do it. Let's glue her on there. This is going to have to be, I'm going to go ahead and fold it down and glue it. It's going to be the reinforcement. Even though we don't need it, the page is too big and I don't really want to cut it off. I'd rather have all the pretty colors lapping over, you know. And I don't think I want it to be an extra little tuck or anything. I think we're going to have plenty. It's a little bit of a different thing when you're flipping a page versus turning the page when it's secured by a signature. You know, it's different than when you just have a 3 ring or a 5 ring. See, I think that's going to be really pretty. So let's secure that down. Oh, this one looks like it was coffee dyed. I didn't even notice that. I see it on the back here. Has a nice crunchy sound. Get these corners good. Fun thing about this is that since it is, you know, a lot of these pages, you know, that you're using are single, you can sew around the pages and stuff too, because you can just take them right out. Okay, gosh, are we at an hour? Yes. Ugh, thank you. I got carried away. I was having too much fun. So much fun, so much fun. So we did this one, and we did this one. I'll clean that glue up. This one's going to tie. Like that. Got glue on my hands and my fingers. So that one's going to tie. Only cuter. And then we did this one. A little bumblebee. That's it. thanks everybody for hanging with me as I did that, and was super fun, and I appreciate you watching, and thank you to all of my subscribers. We love you so much, and don't forget, we pray blessings over you. Joey and I do, and we want you to know that you're so loved. So wherever you're at, whatever you're going through, just know that you're so loved. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.